What's up, guys? My plans for the year has changed. I'm no longer going out of town, so I'm back with this video. In fact, this video was actually inspired by a conversation that I had in a Discord that I just left. At the end of every year, I go through and I remove myself from a bunch of Discord channels that either I'm not active enough in or I just don't care about anymore. I call it my yearly clean out, and I do that with a lot of things like files on my computer and a lot of other things like that. But anyway, before we get into that, I want to tell you in 2024, actually starting January 2024, I will be starting to post long form videos on YouTube. So just to give you a heads up on that. As far as the schedule, I know I want to do either two or three videos a week. So you're looking at either Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, depending on how all that works out. And then I'll be over on Twitch, hopefully on the weekends, streaming for a couple of hours of me playing some kind of video game, because I'm a gamer, and I felt Twitch is going to be a good place for me to just do this live streaming thing for video games and hanging out with people. Okay? But anyway, so we were talking, this coffee conversation was things like what brands we like, what brands we don't like, how strong, if we like strong, or it's just all about coffee, right? And we got to a point in the conversation that actually someone posed, what is your favorite coffee mug? And how did it become your favorite? Okay, long story short, up until last year, I have never had a favorite coffee mug. I have had a favorite style of coffee mug because I have the skull-shaped coffee mugs, of which almost all my coffee mugs are like that. I have more than I should actually admit to in this video. But then I went to Alabama and went to Spencer's up there in Alabama where we were, and I found what I call my gamer girl coffee mug, okay? This and one other, which is not safe for TikTok, were my favorites. Wash them out and drink it out of them constantly. I don't use these as much anymore, and that's just because I have a new favorite, and I usually switch primarily between my favorite and my second favorite, okay? Then at Halloween this year, so October 31st of this year, I went to, well, during that time frame, I went to Marshall's here in town, and I found this cup. Now, I have a tradition where every year I buy a Ouija board coffee mug around Halloween time, and it ends up getting broke by the end of the year, so I went with something a lot different this year in hopes that we're not going to have to replace this cup by the end of 2024. Okay, so I got this real pretty palmistry cup here, and this is actually a textured image, so it's very ridge. Like, you could actually run your hands over it and slip into a meditative state. This is now my second favorite coffee mug, because Christmas hit, and my mom bought me a coffee mug for Christmas. But not just any coffee mug, my favorite character from the Harry Potter series, Hedwig. I know, it's probably strange hearing people say that that's their favorite character, but yeah, Hedwig is my favorite character, always been my favorite character. I do not accept the fact that she dies in the series. So, yeah, don't even sit there and tell me, but she dies. Reading about it or seeing it in the movies, it makes me cry every single time. Like, it's like when someone you love passes away every time Hedwig dies. Okay, so we're not going to talk about that, ever. So, I just wanted to do this video because that conversation inspired me to make this video. Guess you get to know a little bit more about me. So you'll be seeing a lot of Hedwig and I going forward. So I'll leave you with that, and with love and wisdom. Namaste. Goodbye, guys.